usually I, you can use I
I
usually. Then you said we feel lazy and we are lazy. This is something like, beating around the bush.
I never felt that any technology related to household chore is negative, to be honest. I find everything is positive. When it comes to mopping, we have that mopping stick. We can do mopping just by standing. It's very easy. खाना गर्म कर सकते हैं. Like, how to say this? We can make our food. I don't know.
It's okay. Go ahead. I'll let you know. Go ahead.
So we can. I don't know. Really, I don't know what to say. Let me try.
Because, first of all, your rate of speech is fast. If you can lower down your rate of speech, the correction that you are doing after speaking, while speaking, and sometimes you forget to do the correction because you are thinking about the content too much, that you can have it in control. Okay? पॉइंट नहीं है, दो दो बार एक ही चीज बोलने का कोई पॉइंट नहीं है, राइट? हेलो.
Hello, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, yes, Mr. Han, how are you?
I'm doing well, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you so much for asking. So how was the day?
Day was really hectic because of having two kids. My all mornings like this much hectic. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we have met before.
Yes, we had a session. I think few months ago, 2 to 3 months ago. I
Yes,
think.
and you have a small baby,
Yes, I have
right?
two kids. One is like 10 months old, and the other one is like 5 years old.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm not getting that old. Yeah. Okay, so I think today's session is also very interesting. Laziness. If you do not have any questions, so we can directly jump to the topic, shall we?
Yeah, sure, we can. Yeah.
Okay, let's quickly start. So, yes, let's talk about laziness. So, my first question: how often do you feel laziness?
Usually, I do not feel lazy, especially after marriage and having kids. Yeah, before that, I was too lazy person. I used to spend my Sunday just lying on the bed and relaxing whole day. And but now, even on Sundays and even on weekends, I do not get that relaxing time. So I cannot say that I'm lazy at all. Even I can say that I'm very much fast these days. I'm very much energetic because I'm doing
Mhm.
my profession and household work is along with the kids. I did not get time to get lazy, to be honest. Yes, I have to be energetic every time.
That's really great. One small feedback. Ms. Johan, I noticed that you're using past tense for the present. So let's say I did not get lazy. I did not get time to get lazy. You can simply say I do not get time. Okay, it has to be in the
Lazy.
present tense because you are talking in present that I usually do not get lazy. Earlier, I used to do it, but after kids, since I'm doing all the household chores, taking care of baby plus profession, so I do not get time. Okay, so that has to be in the present. And secondly, whenever you're using the words like adverbs of frequency, let's say usually, frequently, try to use them after the subject. Okay, rather than saying usually I, you can use I
I
usually.
usually.
Okay, cool. Let's move on to the second question. Laziness
Okay.
is the biggest enemy of mankind. Can you describe something about this?
Oh, I couldn't hear your question properly. Can you please repeat? I don't know. There is some pause while you're speaking. It's not
Yeah, even
in a
from your
full.
side, it is coming. I had been taking
Yeah.
sessions since morning, it is not coming, but I think here it is coming. Anyways, I'll repeat.
Yeah.
Laziness is the biggest enemy of mankind.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Yes, the statement is absolutely true that laziness is the biggest enemy of mankind because what when we decided something in our life to when we decide something that we have to achieve this particular goal, and if at the same time we feel lazy and we are lazy, then obviously it can delay our success. We cannot be lazy while we are thinking to achieve something in our life. That is very important, that we should be energetic, actively work on those particular goals which we decided. And if we are a lazy person, if we are postpone our work, um, in this way we cannot achieve our goals. So yes, we should not feel lazy. Instead, we should feel active every time, which is not
Okay.
possible also.
Well said, Karishma. But at the same time, you need to understand that whenever you answer your question, go one level up. Always do not start everything from the grass level. Grass level, in the sense, very simple vocabulary, and then that would give you, lot of times an intention to repeat. So when you have simple words and you do not have topic related vocabulary in hand, it happens. So like you said, when we decided, and then you immediately corrected yourself, so that was nice. When we decide, then you said we feel lazy and we are lazy. When we feel lazy and we are lazy, this is something like, beating around the bush. So when you have already given one context, it is not needed. Rather, you could have used some more good words. You could have simply said this thing that laziness can indeed hinder productivity, progress. Since you're already working, so I'm pretty sure about procrastination, you understand what is procrastination.
Procrastination,
Yeah, so laziness is equivalent to procrastination.
equivalent to
Okay, but it
procrastination.
is essential to recognize that it's a complex phenomenon. Okay, and it is influenced by various factors. Okay, so for example, pregnancy, mindset, environment, individual circumstances. So you can talk more about it rather than just beating around the bush and saying the same thing in 7, 8 lines. You can definitely beat around the bush. You can definitely say something rather beating around the bush. Okay,
Oh,
let's have the next question. The next question is, what attempts do you make to encounter laziness?
okay. One of the most common thing which I usually do, that is like whenever I feel lazy, I quickly get ready myself. I wear good clothes, take bath, and get ready a little bit, apply makeup, and then I don't know why suddenly I am in the mood of working, and it happens with me almost every time, every day. So first thing in the morning, I get up, and after that I took bath. I take bath and then get
Mm.
ready myself so that the further, like the whole day, can be productive. If I will, especially it happens on Sunday when all family members are at home. You did not. We didn't get time to take bath early in the
We don't
morning. We
get
have to
time.
finish all the house chores.
Mhm.
Sorry, we
We don't
don't
get time.
we don't get time, and that's the reason sometime on Sundays or on weekends I feel lazy because of not taking bath or not get ready. That is a very common thing. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that is it. This is what I do.
Okay. You said because of not taking bath or because of not get ready. Because of not get ready? No. Because of not getting ready or because of not
Okay.
um, doing makeup, or in any ways you said taking bath and getting ready. So you can simply use the same kind of terms when you're finishing at least one sentence. Sometimes it goes completely haywire. Now over here, you could have taken that thing which you have spoken one sentence back or one question back, wherein you were talking about, I prepare goals, then I motivate myself so that I can get enough productivity. You were mentioning about this thing before this line. So, what attempts do you make to encounter laziness? One approach could be you involve setting clear goals, and then you try to achieve them with daily self talk, pep talks, so that you can motivate yourself. Your self motivation is your biggest thing, or biggest point wherein you can encounter laziness. होता है ना that I have to do this, no, I have to achieve this, no, I have to do this. So that will not let you do any kind of procrastination, and you do that because you've already mentioned this in the beginning. So try to understand that what kind of question, which answer can be the best fit, rather than just saying anything and everything in each answer. Rather try to define your reasons, your situations whenever you encounter different questions. Okay, it can have many things. Like you said, I get ready and I feel like working, because I don't know whether you know this or not, but colors change your mood. So let's say I don't like gray color. I mean, I like gray color, but whenever I wear gray, I feel very lazy. I feel very dull. At times, I get fat also. because I don't like myself in gray, maybe. That could be a biggest reason. That could be the biggest reason, but I'm not very sure what is the reason, but I don't like gray color. So gray changes my mood, but that is only for me. If someone else is wearing that gray color, that would not, affect me. Okay, so you can say this thing. Though it's very nice what you spoke, you can also say that I do exercise or educate sleep, healthy eating. These habits also, I'm pretty sure that these habits contribute to overall well being and energy levels.
Yes,
Okay?
especially exercise. Yeah.
Yes. Because when you make conscious effort to surround yourself with positive influences, definitely it is supportive, right?
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
let's move on to the next question. Have you encountered any loss due to laziness?
I do not remember that I encountered any loss due to laziness, but sometimes because of like sometimes I got stuck with my work, and because of which I was not able to attend my session. Sometimes it happens with me, but because of laziness, I don't feel that I missed any opportunity or any loss. Yeah.
Okay, I do not able know. Okay, I don't remember if I was ever unable or I was not able or I could not. Rather than do not able, you can use could not because can shows about your capacity. Okay, that's great. My next question and the last question. Do you think advancements in technology make mankind lazy?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like that mobile is the biggest reason that people are feeling lazy these days, especially in the morning when they get up. They usually take their phone and they thought of like, okay, I'll watch only one video and then I'll put it aside, but it doesn't happen with everyone. When we start watching something, it end up watching like spending 1 hour, sometimes half an hour. So it's a really like technology is the reason for like men becomes lazy this time. Yeah, I think it is the biggest reason.
Okay, now here you can give some examples also. Like you have just given example of one phone. I could have given some more examples. Like even if you go to kitchen, we have so many appliances nowadays that we don't have to work, religiously the way our mother or grandmas used to do it. So you can take those examples also, because advancement in technology, obviously, undoubtedly, they have the potential to influence human behavior because we get tendencies toward laziness. Now, if you see, automation has come, on demand services are there. Even if you don't want to clean your washrooms or wardrobes, you can simply call urban claps. That is also available nowadays, and you can definitely do that.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
definitely it has numerous benefits: increased efficiency, you can finish your kitchen work in time, you can have great connectivity with mobile. The thing that you were complaining just now, I think if mobile is not there, you cannot connect globally. Okay, so that connectivity definitely is there, access to a lot of information. But again, it depends upon the habit and the choices of an
Every-
individual, right?
Everything has its own merits and demerits. So both are included.
Exactly. Exactly. So share one incident wherein you felt that you have wasted your time because of technology.
It's again mobile. When I was like I was uh, not married. That time I used to watch a lot of phone, and especially I spend my time creating reels, Instagram reels, and I really feel now that I wasted that time. So I could do something better. I could do something better that time. So, but now I realize the importance of time, having kids and responsibility. Now I feel that I should have a little more time to do my work more progressively. So yes, it is the mobile which I feel that I wasted my time in watching reels and Instagrams and Facebook scrolling. So now I stopped doing it completely. I do not waste any single minute on that. Whenever I'm scrolling phone or YouTube or browsing, so I always make sure that I'm watching something useful or productive. Yeah.
Okay, that's really nice. A few things that you need to keep in mind whenever you're using plural terms. So, for example, just now you said that times, those times,
Time.
because that is a single demonstrative, right? So, in case if you say this pen, that pen, this moment, that moment, those times, right? And secondly, it's not browsing, it's browsing.
Browsing, yes.
Browsing. Okay. I think
Browsing.
little bit of it, tonality is there, but again, with practice, you can definitely work. Okay, this was a negative instance. Now, can you give me a positive instance wherein you were scrolling or you were doing something and you found, thank God, I have this technology?
Yes. Again, it's YouTube. I used to watch a lot of vlogs. That time I was not aware about like how to use it in positive terms or learn something. So I used to watch Hindi vlogs, daily vlogs. And then one day I realized, okay, why am I watching these vlogs? Why am I wasting my time? I should watch something productive and I should start something my own. So I started watching English vlogs, YouTube videos, and I started learning English just by watching YouTube videos. And one day I've realized, okay, now it's enough listening. I should start practicing. And I think it is the best way to record yourself and post your videos on YouTube. This is how I started my channel. And that time, even I was not really good with my communication or my language. I started creating videos and I started uploading those videos on YouTube channel. And thankfully, it is working great for me. My channel has monetized within a few months, and I start getting motivated. uh, I get motivated, and it is
I
yes,
will get, no, no, no.
I'm
I got motivated.
I got motivated. Yeah, I got motivated. And
Mhm.
it's been like 1.5 years that my channel is working well, and I'm improving day by day. Because if you will watch my previous videos, I was not able to speak in that way. I'm speaking to you right now. So that is the
Mhm.
best thing happened to me, and it is because of technology, obviously.
Oh, that's great. How about if I pack your knowledge towards household chores? So, if I want to get one incident wherein you feel it was positive, technology was positive, and one incident where you feel technology was negative, and I'm totally talking about household chores.
I never felt that any technology related to household chore is negative, to be honest. I find everything is positive. When it comes to mopping, we have that mopping stick. We can do mopping just by standing. It's very easy. Again, we have mixers, we have oven. We can, simply, um, how to say, I don't know, खाना गरम कर सकते हैं. Like, how to say this? We can make our food. I don't know.
It's okay. Go ahead. I'll let you know. Go ahead.
So we can, I don't know, really, I don't know what to say. Let me try to say it another way. Um, we can quickly make our food through oven. Like we can have anything instantly. Like we can have pizzas. We can have anything in very short time. And what are the other services? Even RO is, I feel that having a RO in the kitchen is very helpful, because in earlier days we have to fill the bottles through buckets and then we have to keep them in the fridge. But now we have RO service. We just need to open the tap and fill the bottles, and it's very easy to do everything just by having technologies around ourselves. And yeah, that is it.
Okay. We can heat up food.
Oh, heat up, heat up.
Heat up, heat up, heat up.
Yeah,
To heat up
it's very
food, you have
easy.
several options. We have microwave, we have
Uh,
stovetop, so there you can do that. Okay, great. So
yeah.
you feel there is no such technology who is putting you in laziness and you feel everything is good. Great.
Yes.
So if you have to talk about, since our questions are over, I would like to move to social media because just now I got to know that you are a YouTube influencer, maybe I can say that. So how do you find social media? What are the negatives and the positives of social media?
See, social media, it depends upon person to person that how we are taking it. Many people are there who watch social media to entertain themselves. And from their point of view, it is okay if they're spending 1 hour, 2 hours a day on social media. There are other kind of person like students and the people who are studying or learning something through this social platform. They spend 1 hour and they learn something from it. So for them, it is very beneficial. uh, Sometimes it happens knowingly or unknowingly. We spend time on watching a few reels and scrolling Instagram, Facebook. It happens with everyone. Even I, how many times I say like I'm not doing it, but sometimes it happens unnaturally, unknowingly. So
Mhm.
ultimately we waste our time using this social media, which is not really good. Second thing, what is your question? I forgot. What was your
Social
question?
media, pros and cons of social media.
Pros and cons.
Mhm.
Yeah, like it is not good for the teenagers. These days I have seen many kids, they are watching games and wasting time on mobile instead of study. So that is not really good. Also, there are many different kind of content we can see on the social media. We have no command that okay, we should watch this and we cannot watch that. So we have to make sure that what our kids are watching on that. Especially for kids, it's not really good because kids are getting more attached to this technology even from the very young age. I can see even my kid, he's 5 years old. At the time of having food, he wants some cartoon or something on mobile, so which is not really good thing. And earlier when there was no mobile, that time also kids used to eat food. So I don't know how they eat, but this generation, we are unable to feed our kids without watching phone or like YouTube or any kind of social media. If it is not phone, especially my kids, he watch on TV. So that is also a drawback for the kids. And if I talk about the phones, there are so many phones. We can utilize social media in many different ways. In many ways, we can earn money through social media, like I'm earning these days. Secondly, we can learn knowledge. There's a huge knowledge available on social platform. If you want to increase, if you want to learn something, we can simply learn it. We don't need to do much. We don't need to do hard work. It's very easy. I would like to give you one example that my mom is watching YouTube these days, and she has learned the art of stitching bags at her own, and she's stitching a lot of bags and different varieties of bags, and it's really amazing. I couldn't believe like she can do it because she's very old age lady. She has no other work to do, so she is taking advantage of the social media and increasing her ability to work on something. So it is very beneficial from other perspective also. We can study through social media. I have completed law, and to be honest, I did not get time for study because I've completed my law after my marriage. So I used to watch YouTube videos for learning my subject knowledge, because sometimes you will get the knowledge from social media is much relevant with your subject as compared to the knowledge which you are getting from your teacher. Sometimes they are not able to make you understand what sometimes YouTube make you understand. So that is really beneficial. And at last, it depends upon person to person that what kind of a person you are, what is your thinking, what you want to take from the social media. And yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Karishma. Well said. Whatever points you have said, they are absolutely bang on. I just would like to give you two, three pointers as a feedback because, first of all, your rate of speech is fast. If you can lower down your rate of speech, the correction that you are doing after speaking, while speaking, and sometimes you forget to do the correction because you are thinking about the content too much, that you can have it in control. Okay. So just rate of speech can be slow and finish your sentences when you start. You're not finishing your sentences, you're jumping on the thoughts. Okay. So don't do it. Finish one thought nicely and then move on to another one. Okay. Few mistakes, like you said, other kinds of person, okay, other kind of people, okay, different kinds of people. Then there was one line wherein you were trying to understand or trying to make me understand that what you were trying to say, that how many times you think but it does not happen, sometimes you just keep scrolling, you just keep wasting time. So that point in time you could have used, no matter how many times you think that you will not do this, but you end up
Yes.
doing that. Okay, so no matter
Mm.
how many that you can
No,
do
that's
it.
it.
And secondly, when you were giving me examples for kids, like they are watching these days, rather than they are watching, because what they are watching is a temp form. Continuous क्या
They
है? Continuous
watch.
is a temporary form. So you can simply use simple present tense. Try to
They
focus
watch.
more because 99% people make this mistake. Okay, so try to focus more on simple present tense and this story is good. Then you said in many different ways, in many ways. Soon after the sentence, when you speak, soon after that, you try to make corrections. Okay, so don't do that. If you go slow, you will never be making mistakes. Like you said, in many different ways, in many ways. पॉइंट नहीं है दो दो बार एक ही चीज बोलने का कोई पॉइंट नहीं है राइट
Yes,
then
yes,
you
yes.
said huge knowledge available. Okay, there is a huge information available. There is huge information available wherein you can become knowledgeable, right? And secondly, you said my mother is watching YouTube these days. These days ka matlab hai something that started in the past and it is still continuing. So you try to use perfect continuous tense here. My mother has been watching YouTube these days.
Okay.
Okay, and then you can say that she has learned to stitch different kinds of bag, and I'm really surprised that she learned all these things, via YouTube. And then you can continue. Okay, and then at one point in time you said some line, and after that you said YouTube makes. Okay, some
Okay.
sentence was there wherein third party single subject, because YouTube is a platform like Facebook creates an image of a person. YouTube
Understood.
creates an impression in my mind, right? So, and सबका root cause आपका rate of speech है. If your rate of speech
Okay.
is low, you will be sorted because your communication is not bad at all. It's just that these mistakes happen when you're continuously talk. You just want to pour everything out, whatever is there in your mind. Okay, go slow. Rate of
Mhm.
speech must be slow. You will be able to take care of this. And one thing that you deliberately need to make an attempt, that is for simple present tense.
Okay.
Okay, try to make attempts only and only try to talk in simple present tense. Whatever happens, like daily routine, your habitual action, your general truth, your universal truth, everything comes in this tense. Okay, so try to focus more. I'm pretty sure very soon you will be more good in communication. You're anyways good. Okay, I hope this feedback
Okay.
works. Do you have any question, Karishma?
Yeah. No, 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 no question.
Okay, so it was a great session. Take good care of yourself and hope to see you again. See you. Have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.